Good afternoon.
I'm sorry I don't speak English, but in my country have many language. Tambihan nasang barak lalimar lingua antang difícil how to aprende.
I'm not speaking English well because in East Timor we have lots and lots of languages that we have, and so yeah, that is why it is difficult to me to speak in English. So I couldn't speak English. I'm sorry.
Untuk nanay, obrigado ba missão le para Austrália. Tama bele. For oportunidade me how mai hapating dene.
First of all, I want to thank to the Leprosy Mission Australia because you have organized this event so I can come here to share my experience.
No, hanesang ema feta lepra primeiro ne bema mai i Australia.
And as a first person who affected by leprosy that come out from home and standing here to share my story.
Primeiro kan hetang hakar katu fahe doan ne koita botira. Primeiro hetang convite ia tinang kotu aula koia tu mai Australia.
Just want to share a bit with you that last year when I got an invitation from the Leprosy Mission Australia to come here, I felt that I will not come here to share my story.
Tambah hatene na kata ema Timor kan hatene emo afeta moras lepra ne problema bot.
It is because if many people in East Timor know that you get the leprosy, it is a big problem.
Mai be how foti desse jauh ni ha fulang hat ni larang tama sera how harai han kolega sira ni alin sira mak agora mai afeta moras lepra barak la halima antau how foti desse jauh kata how thank you ba atu kuliah sira ni tira itu.
Somehow it took me to a deep reflection during 3 months to think that I should go and speak as a representative for the voiceless people, especially for people who are affected by leprosy in East Timor. So today I'm here and share my story.
Uluk na lain how agradece ba how niya pai main sira na be mag durante ni how stay Australia sira bele sim how hodia kung sira bele lori how ba fating ho to hudi bele kuliah how ni story ba ema barakatu bele haten.
I'm deeply thankful for my mom and dad here in Australia who accompany me during my visit around Australia, so I can share my experience in around Australia.
How mai ho evangelho ida na be maklori how mai fating dane how atene how mai represent hani kolega sira feta lepra tamba maroma kadomi how ane sanema cristão maroma kadomi how representa sira no how americane a tu serviço.
I'm here, I based on God's word because God loves me so much, and because of the God loves, I do the job for the people who are affected by leprosy and I will do the good things to show for all people that even though people who are affected by leprosy, they were rejected from other society, but they have many good things inside their heart.
Dia, how Joel Costa dos Santos, how mai si município de Haileu, hier remsiu kia foho, no how nia iha mangaling nang lima, feto rua mane tolu, no how mai hani pai agricultura, how nia mai professor.
Well, I'm Joel Costa dos Santos. I was born in Remisiu. It is a sub-district of Aileu, one of the municipality in East Timor. I have 4 siblings. There are 2 sisters and 2 brothers, and I am the first child in my family. My mom is a teacher in an elementary school, and my dad is a traditional farmer.
How começar o estudo, e how tinang hitu no is 1991 no how remate 1999 la pele continua tambah situação crise politik yang nação.
I start my education in 1991, and until 1999 I couldn't continue my study because in East Timor it was a war, because we had our referendum, so the Indonesian military did bad things in our country, so we have to refugee to the safe place.
How continua file falhan estudo ya 2002 no 2003 oh 2001 no how remate 2004 maybe how afeta na homoras lepra então how tem que escola tama sai le.
I go back to school in 2001 until 2004. At that time I was in senior high school, but I couldn't finish the senior high school exactly the time because I suffered the reaction. I got the leprosy reaction, so I stopped for a while in my study, and then I go back again at that period.
Ida nema hane fating hamoris ba?
As you see, this is the place where I live.
Nema hani umua no agora drang ho helawa.
And this is my house where I live.
Nema hani sekolah uluk.
And this is a school where I studied.
When hira kano afeta homoras lepra. Hawa kono homoras lepra iha sinale nei 2098. Tambahan família lá atene, então a mídia labora tratamento tradicional.
I got the reaction through one patches in my left cheek in 1998, and at that time I was 14 years old. Somehow my parents and my family didn't know about what was going on, and they didn't even know about the leprosy, and they took the traditional medicine tried to cure the patches that I got in my left cheek, but unfortunately it didn't going well.
Trabalhamos ao centro saúde a minha area, mas vi também ema lá atene então ema forreas ema for zona bara kliuk me hanisi lolon. Afeta hani limang sinas nehotu.
During that time, because of the traditional medicine that my family used didn't going well, so my family took me to the clinic. It wasn't a hospital, but it just a small clinic. But the nurse and the co-workers that worked there, they didn't even know about the leprosy, and they got me to, like, they did the diagnostic for me as a diabetic patient, so they gave me more and more injection through my body, especially my hands, and the result of the injection that I got, my hands became disability. My hands at that time became spastic.
No, ho tempo ne bema lá ono Howard orsei kalo la sala ihe doutor. Ya tempo ne hau ihe umano hetan o hira kan hetan visita ida husi de Leprosy Mission Timor Leste. Hau ia reação ne bema grave la halimar tena. Exemplo ane sanene, hau reação grave tena. Então, ani liman sira sai cleo kona no, ani liman sira sai problema bot.
And as I said, during the period of 2001 until 2004, I got through the reaction, and our family didn't realize that I got a leprosy. So at that time, they just took me at that clinic, and the negative things going through myself because I got the injection through my body and I got the disability in my hands and even my eyes, especially my left eye, couldn't see clearly, and my eyebrow at that time was, how can I say, disappeared. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, but during that time, the Leprosy Mission went through the village and they did the promotion, and they teach the nurse in that clinic about how to identify a leprosy disease.
No, forse ho alla sala rona ihe. Visita o si doutor australiano ho staff missão lepra ni niang forse alla sala rona mana ide mai ni dehane dehan doutor Elsia Italia. Sim, doutor Elsia Italia ni ma khalo assessment bahawi momento na ba.
It reminds me. Last night we had a small chat during our dinner, and he even me. We forgot the name, the lady name.
Jenny Davis.
Yeah, thank you. They went visit East Timor with a nurse, I think. Elsia,
Exactly.
Elsia, Italy, and they went through some municipalities, and I got visit from Elsia. They went through my house after they did the sensibilization about the leprosy in a clinic. So my cousin took them to visit me at home because my cousin is a nurse at that clinic. So they visit me, and this nurse did an assignment through myself, and the result I was getting a positive leprosy patient. So that is why I had to take a medicine, especially MDT. It stands for multi-drug therapy, for 1 year.
No, ita bocil hatene na. Ia Timor quando ema quando afetan homoras lepra, hetan discriminação ne bema bar. Hane tempo quando hira quando identifica homoras lepra, lá ia na colega, vizinho começa haketa quando hau, hani família rasik tau hau eliu, no sira rasik la koya tau helo sira, haketa kanibikan, hani kanuru, no buat tu ne bema ho hau, ida ne sira sai valeu.
Well, it is, to be honest, it is just like we have to open our bad experience, but I tried to reveal it. While the doctor said that I was getting a leprosy, and somehow our neighbor, they know about it, and my family, whole of my family know about it. And one thing that it is bad in East Timor, I can say it, that if someone have a leprosy, it means that God is angry with them, and the family will have a bad luck, and that child take bad luck to that family. His family didn't support him very well, and even though they enroll him to continue his university, somehow the family said that, okay, we have no enough money to support you anymore. Your siblings are very important than you. You have to stop study and go and look for a job. And then at that time, but God loves him, even though his family reject him, do a bad thing because separate the utensils that he used to eat. He wear the clothing, and even though the chair, if he sat down at that chair, they will throw it away. So they have lots and lots of reasons. Because of that, he start look for a job, and thanks God, the Leprosy Mission God, I can say that, loves him. Through the Leprosy Mission, he got a job. At that time, it was in 2012, he started a job with the Leprosy Mission. Until this moment, he is standing here. Yeah. Thank you. As you know, I said before, my hands couldn't grab things properly because my hands was spastic. So I need help from others, especially my close friends, to help me because I was working as a field officer to go to municipalities. At that time I was field officer for Same and Ainaru, and the road, it wasn't good. So when I went to the Ainaru or Same, I need help from others to ride a motorbike. So I can went through the village and then do the job.
No, ia 2013, graças a Deus, anesang tulung maromat nini ang taong ia visita ida si Dr. Australiano de honi cabin feto, Dr. David
Hamilton.
Honi cabin feto, halo operação bahani lima. No em momento na van halo operação, hani operação depois de hotu, ao belo momento livre lá lima tamani limang beleng saidia kotono.
Thanks God, at 2013, the doctor, David Hamilton, and his wife, Julia Hamilton, they went and visit East Timor, and they did the surgery for me and for other leprosy patients too. We are four people that went through the surgery, but somehow the other people ran out. They ran away. They didn't went through the process. After surgery, we have to get through the physiotherapy so that our hand can be straight again. But they ran away. So the person who was successful at that surgery, it was only me.
No, hoy hira de operação hotu, how bel momento mesa, quase município de Timor Larang, how bel ba usa motor rek.
After the surgery, it was good because my hands are able to do the mobility, like even though grab smaller things, and we changed the motorbike, and at that time they changed the motorbike that one. So he used that motorbike to go in any place in East Timor to do his job, and yeah, it was good.
No, ia tinha 2015 how forma família. Ia tempo ne vema how han cabin feto quando forma família. Difícil ia Timor tam how afeta lepra, han cabin ho condição de deficiência. Han família circulia katade nela vele. Mas ve ida ma how dehan how fotino how atete basira ba ema la vele mes ba maroma vele. Ia Biblia Lukas ayat 1 nonia versículo 35.
Sorry, are you still hear my voice?
Yes.
In 2015, I thought with my partner to have our own family, but it was not easy because I got a leprosy and my partner is disability. And yeah, in East Timor, when people want to have their own family, they might do many things silly for you. They will ask you, do you are able to have your own family? Do you are able to feed your family? Do you are independent enough to have your own life? But we do. Because he said, he based on God's word on the Bible.
Lucas.
Luke.
1.
Luke 1.
37.
1 verse 1 and 37. It says that Jesus said to us that even though for human being it is impossible, but nothing for God is impossible. For God, all things is possible, right?
Yes.
So he based on that.
Evangelho nemos motiva how começar a falar advocacia, para a colega Sira para afetar a lepra.
From that word, it's not only for my family, but I use it to encourage my friends who are affected by leprosy. I use it to do the advocacy, because many people in East Timor, they still have a mindset that people with disability can't do anything. So I base on this word that even though for people nothing is impossible, but for God everything he can do. If God wants, people can do, people can even do it. So yeah.
No, a minha cultura Timor, e uma forma a família tem que ir on. E daí ela acontece bahauta, mas a reação não é bem manaro, estraga o sistema e se logo toma.
So saying this. Well, as you know, we have been married for 7 years. We have no biological child, but I don't care. As long as Joel behaves as good as he can, he loves me, we can do everything. I don't care about having or not having child, because of the leprosy has destroyed his ability to have child. So that is why we don't have child. But in East Timor, it's still, I can say that in East Timor, many people still think things that is not, doesn't make sense, that if you have your own family, you have to have children. It's, for me, it is rubbish. Yeah, it is. Because even though we have no biological child, but we are able to adopt children who need our help. And at this moment, we adopt one boy, and yeah, he has his own story that it's a bit emotion. And his mom tried to kill him when he was in his mom's belly. But we encourage his mom to look after him when he was in his mom's belly, and we do everything for his mom. And we wait until that baby was born. And yeah, we look after him until then, and now he is almost 1 year old. The little one, and that photo we took at Christmas time, I think. He only three months when we took that photo. But that photo, it more recently photo.
And what's his name?
Jonathan. Because he is Joel, so I choose J for Jonathan.
Faculta para continuar estudo e a Universidade de Illinois finaliza a escola e receber diploma 1.
I'm grateful for the Leprosy Mission because support me. I finished my CBR diploma 1. At that course, I learned through about disability, and I finished it. And those photos was taken when we were in our graduation. I am also one of the recipient of the support from the Leprosy Mission, so thank you. And now he is studying in one of the university in East Timor, do a law course in university, but still 1 year to finish it.
No, sa idam halo agora.
And what are things that I'm doing now?
Ana sangor sek mana April kuliah na projeto ida na bema hal lidera.
As Mana April said yesterday in her presentation about a project that I have run in East Timor.
No, how se la kuliah ara kona ba projeto ni niang, mai be haut lori te bocir hateni tuan sa idam halo.
But I will not repeat the same thing. I just focus on what I'm doing.
Exemplo na sang how na fating kuliah beratificação convenção direito em uma deficiência.
One of my tasks is to do the advocacy so that the government in East Timor can do the ratification for the UNCRPD in East Timor.
No lobby ba estado em satu haredi dia politika no lei sira na bema kona ba ema ho deficiência.
And I try to work hard to do the advocacy so that the government can accumulate the disability issue in their policy, even though it is written in our constitution, but it's just a general one. So we work hard so that the government can include the policy, the specific things in the policy for the people with disability, including the leprosy issue.
No, sa ida mahalo. Na fating ha kuliah kona ba assuntos ema ho afeta lepra. Ba são governo sira exemplo ba Ministério Saúde, ba solidariedade social tamba ema kan afeta ho lepra kan deficiência. Amni governo adu na ten kono badni. Hal serviço ma hatete da neba sira.
Well, the thing that I am focusing more is how to integrate or how to include the leprosy issue when we are talking about disability. Because when we are talking about disability, the leprosy is also one of them. Because people who are affected by leprosy, they have disability through the disease, so it must include it. So what I'm doing, I work hard with all of our partners to do the advocacy so that the government can ratify the convention early.
Exemplo, nessa foto, né? Há uma explicação ba Diretora-Geral Ministério Saúde niya. Também Timor nila ten saída ma lepra. Também le mina ten.
So the other thing is I do the advocacy through the ministry, especially Ministry of Health, because as you see in that picture, it was a sensibilization that he had done through the ministry level, especially the health ministry. And one bad thing in East Timor is because the leprosy was eliminated and it was announced by our president. So that is why the Ministry of Health, they don't know much how to deal with this kind of things. And so I do the things, a kind of things like this, so that we might able to raise the issue.
Parte sei luk mos hausa exemplo ba ni kolega sira ho afeta lepra tama sira tau ka konsumo ai moro. Tamba ia reação na bema para cantão ho halo ida nem pro insatu. Golia ba ni kolega sira kata tratamento MDT atau hakar dia kana sanghau.
The important thing that I usually do is I take myself as an example for my friends who are affected by leprosy, because when people who are affected by leprosy need to do the treatment through the MDT, it might get several reaction from the treatment. So sometimes I encourage them use my own experience so that they can get through to the treatment and they are successful. Yeah.
Exemplo nessa foto ne how long you
It is one of the photo that when he spoke with the person who affected by leprosy that need an MDT treatment.
No hanorin kolega siro insabel trataan rasi.
And I also teach them how to do the smaller exercise so that their hand cannot be spastic as mine before.
No, ida nema hone apresentação badak, ida nema hone team agora ao serviço.
It is my short presentation, and as you see in the picture, it is my TLMTL team.
No, tamba how foi ida nei tuang ba kolega sira tamba how ba fatim bara kita botir husu total população em Timor. Ida nema total população em Timor. Tui weng.
I couldn't even read the number. It's too big. Yeah. This is he took based on the census that our government did last time. So based on the UN date in 2019, you can see the total population and in East Timor, and yeah, this data is based on the UN baseline data.
No, husi total ida ne da daung nami serviço ba emo afeta, emo ho deficiência ho total ida ne ma minha peta, minha nação mane. Or si da ne Australia.
He tried to show us the map, the East Timor map, and we are close to Australia. Yeah. And this is the village, the total village that is existed in East Timor, and they run through the project in whole area.
No, hanesa no sei que nebe missão lepra ni plano kata halo serviço naro tamba emo afeta lepra usina saung ida bana saung ida hanesa Indonesia tamba amini area ida Indonesia nem exemplo kusi.
So we, as Mana April yesterday presented to you to extend the work through Indonesian, maybe it might because one of the East Timor area is really close to Indonesia, and Oikusi has a big number of people who are affected by leprosy.
Iya Timor no tem que analisar by dene in sa halo cross projeto ne.
This is this table. It shows us result the total of people who are living in disability, and yeah, as you see, it is a big number.
Tempo barak lah lima.
I'm sorry we take your time too much. So yeah, we still need your support and also your prayer. Yeah.
No, na fati ami husuita bocor ne. Dulu bala barik siro afeta lepra he Timor. Tamba dadau ne. La barik ko afeta lepra asli we Timor no. Kalori han kolega sene narang atau agradece. Ani hakwa god no. Alla bel selu ta bocor ne dia. Ana sangi mo afeta lepra. Agradece sela ia ta bocor alla bel hamri kene.
Well, I'm deeply thankful from a bottom of my heart because you are very supportive, and I believe that you will still support East Timor and all over the world. And I'm here, I'm representing not just me, but I'm here for represent all people who are affected by leprosy and also disability people in East Timor. We are so grateful from your support, and we need your prayer so that one day we can eliminate a leprosy in East Timor. Thank you.